It is currently 10:30. My husband has a weird work schedule, and I was like, you know what? Tomorrow morning, I want to eat my sourdough bread with some pumpkin butter. And I did not want to go out to the store tonight to get some, so I'm making some. And I wanted to make it with you guys. So let's make it. For our ingredients, we have coconut sugar. You can use whatever sugar you want. I'm using coconut because, well, I think it's better for you, but we also just had it. Coconut sugar, apple juice, pumpkin pie spice, a pinch of salt, and I use Himalayan pink salt, and ground cinnamon, some honey, and pumpkin puree, which I opened already. Funny story about this pot or pan, whatever you call it. My mom got this for my brother when he moved to college, and he ended up not needing it, so I took it, and he came to college 5 years ago, and I got married 5 years ago, almost. So this pan is 5 years old, and it is the cheapest thing ever, but I love it. I have a huge thing of pumpkin puree because I make a lot of pumpkin treats during the fall. I need only a can of this, so if you're going to make this, I would suggest just getting one can. Unless you want to double the recipe, then you can make a bunch, but I don't need that much right now. So I'm gonna put half of this into the pot. It's in here, and next, you can do this in any order that you want to, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the salt next. For these spices, I kind of just do whatever I want. So, oop, I didn't get it. I just kind of put it in there until I'm like, okay, that should be enough. Same with the, oh wait, that was cinnamon, whoops. I do a little less cinnamon because this has that in it, but you can never have too much cinnamon, can you? Can you really? So after our spices, we're gonna use 1/4 of a cup of apple juice and 1/8 of a cup of honey. I do not have an 1/8 cup, so I'm just gonna fill the 4th cup halfway. And lastly, we used 1/3 of a cup of the coconut sugar, and then we're gonna throw it on the stove. I'm gonna go ahead and move you closer to the stove. I'm gonna put the heat on medium-low. So on mine, I have numbers, and I kind of put it between 6 and 4, maybe like a little bit over the 4. And then I'll just leave this here, and I stir it every once in a while, but I leave this to cook for 15 to 20 minutes uncovered. Okay, so now this is about 15 minutes later. It looks so good and smells so good. I keep jars for all things, like spaghetti jars. I'm pretty sure that this was buttered chicken. And I do this for times when I am making things like this, so I can put it in here. I also usually would probably wait a little bit for this to cool down before I put it in the jar. But if I'm being honest, it's fine. Here is the pumpkin butter. I am so excited to eat this. I think I'm actually gonna try some now. Want to try it with me? Let's try it. This is my pumpkin sourdough bread, and I actually haven't tried it yet. So I'm gonna try this first by itself, and then I'll put the pumpkin butter on it. The sourdough's there. This is my second time making it, and I think I'd still give this a 7 out of 10 just because I don't taste the pumpkin. Let's put this pumpkin butter on it. There's literally nothing like making your own bread and making your own pumpkin butter and it just hitting. Like, all of this was from scratch. All of it. I'm so happy. Thank you guys for joining me on this cooking late journey. It's now almost 11:30. I need to go to bed because my words aren't making sense. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys.